for a little surf film I did, a little 5-minute short.
Yeah.
Actually, had a bit of swell breaking on one of the reefs around where I live. So it was nice change to do a surf film again for
Yeah.
after a break of all summer, basically, all summer
Yeah.
and half of the winter. So it was nice getting back into editing for the surf.
Yeah. What program do you use for that?
Vegas,
All right.
Magic Vegas or Sony Vegas.
Yeah, I never got in. Well, never had the time to get into it. I'd like to because I do some videos of stuff.
Yeah.
I never got around to doing the editing bit of it.
Oh yeah, well the editing it's all in the editing, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
And mixing the
No.
music. And what I like to do is I couldn't resist that. I used one of Rising Appalachian because I love this group. They're great. The last one I did was just it wasn't copyright, but they can't monetize it because they're getting the money for it and they're happy about it. I'm happy about it. But what I usually do is I make my own stuff up,
Mm.
and do a lot of sound, not biting, what's it called?
Sampling.
Sampling and stuff like that, and then do it myself, which is quite good fun as well, but it takes so long, bloody hell.
Yeah. Well, my son who does obviously that's his job. He said, for every 60 seconds of film you see on the television, it's 60 hours of
I
work.
don't, I
Basically.
don't doubt it for a minute.
The higher quality, the more time is spent.
Mm.
Uh,
Uh, yeah,
it's mad.
for the last Silver Surfers, or I posted today, I started that one on Monday, basically.
Mm.
No, Sunday after the mission, after we did the recording, I had an idea for a backdrop. So all right, well I'll just find things I need for the backdrop. And then I worked on that all night, and then then I've been working on it. Yeah, and I said a good 50 hours into it as well. At least. Uh,
It's mad, isn't it?
yeah.
People don't realize it, and that's why these things cost such a lot of money. And they
Yeah.
go, "Well, it's only 10-minute film. Why did it cost 80 grand?"
Hang on, hang on. For a thumb, it took me. It was 2 days on the thumb, just thumbnail.
We were down the beach a couple of weeks back, and they were doing what was that? What program was it, Che? They were filming down the beach. It was one casually. Oh, The Night Manager. It was a series that was on a couple of years back. It's about I think it's like a private detective come MI5 type guy. Anyway, they're doing a very short shoot down in Port Tyne, and they managed to rent out a cottage for a few days or a week. There was 120 staff there.
Yeah, yeah.
120. It was a field full of Pantanic and lorries with stuff. It's just
Amazing,
like
isn't it?
bonkers. It was only a 5-minute scene where they'd gone down to see some fisherman guy down and lived near the coast. And that was all about. And he went down to meet him, had a chat, and then off he went. 5 minutes of screen time.
Sounds like coming in.
Yeah, no, I can see now. Yeah.
Up.
3 days of 120 people.
Yeah, that's good for local commerce, isn't it?
Well, Tom Fisher did very well. He was busy all day doing food and stuff,
Mm,
coffees, and Roxy. Do you know Roxy? His
no.
girlfriend. Anyway, she's also in filming, but she knew one or two of the guys there. So it was a good all rounder for them.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I was having a look around Portine, and because Sam did the gig down there last Saturday.
I didn't know anything about that. I must have been
Uh,
away. I must have
so
missed something.
I couldn't work out where it was. So I went on Google Earth,
Yeah.
and I had a good look around Portine. I've been down there for ages. It was quite nice. It's changed a little bit, hasn't it?
I posted some drone shots a couple of years back, and you made some comments. It looks like Caravan City. It's
Yeah,
just four caravans from one
yeah,
end to the other.
yeah.
It's bloody awful.
Yeah, yeah, because I went down as far as Orton on the
Yeah.
well, flying down there, and I was trying to find my cousin Linda. You know, remember Linda? Linda and
Yeah.
Anne. Well, they all
What's
got
the name?
they all got caravans, huh?
All right.
You know, they used to live in the lodge in Singleton Park.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. And they all got caravans down there, you know, down in Alton. I
Yeah.
remember going down there one time when I was back. We had this bloody party down there. It was bloody. It was Elsian, you know. It was great. Just all the family and everybody was there. Like, you know, just really good family party.
Yeah, it's quite
Think
good
so.
down there because we hired out a couple of three chalets a couple of years back, and it was great because we all then went into the restaurant place for to eat and drink, and it was a good, really good. They have some big do's down there. They have these caravan events and biker events
Mhm.
because they got
Mhm.
that big sort of clubhouse, come
Yeah,
pub
right. Yeah,
restaurant
that's right. Yeah.
really
We
well.
went down to the clubhouse and they got me up on a stage, of course. So I did
Of
a couple
course.
of songs on the stage. And then we all went back to the caravan, to one of these caravans. And when I say caravan, it's like a 5 bedroom
Oh,
fucking palace, like, isn't it?
they're
So
really
we
good.
all crowded in there. My wife, Annie, at the time, she couldn't believe it, all the love that was going on, you know? Because we were all cuddling and holding and singing and just having a great time. You know? She couldn't believe all the singing we were doing. Because, you know, French people aren't like that, you know? And she loved it. She thought it was brilliant.
Good. No, it is. You get a big crowd of people like that together.
Yeah.
You know, it's good, good family fun, as they say.
Yeah, yeah. And of course, when everybody's pissed, oh, I love you to pieces. And yeah, I do. You're a good boy, you are. You're a good boy.
Reminiscent of some of the parties my mum and dad used to have, absolute
Yeah.
bonk parties.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
And my parents as well used to have them, didn't they? Fucking
yeah.
hell. Ooh. There's a couple of good ones there.
People used to have these bloody mad parties, didn't they?
Yeah, well, that used to be the thing. You could actually remember my 18th.
Vaguely con. I don't remember
Vaguely, you
the
know,
part.
we were all on a cricketers, and then we all went to the house, and there was about 8 million people. You know, there's
Yeah, I think I
half
remember.
of
Yeah.
Swansea there, and like if that happened now, then the house would get trashed, wouldn't it? You know,
Yeah.
but
Get all the loot.
there's so many
Yeah.
people in there. I didn't even know half of them. You know, and then my dad and my grandfather and John and my uncle came back. They all came back. You know, the parents started joining the party, like, and they saw
Yeah.
these people. They said. And then Charlie goes into the bedroom. He says, Frank, Frank, they're bloody naked in the bed there. They're naked in the bed.
Like a vague memories of something like that happening, con.
And he was chucking out, John was chucking them out the front door and they're all going up the steps and then coming in and coming back in the back door. It was so fucking funny.
Oh, good. Yeah, good old days, mate.
Yeah, man, that was a great party, that was.
Cracker.
Oh, fuck. When I saw those people, I thought, oh, Jesus. And they're all just sitting there waiting for the moment when I'm going to go, you know. And you know it's going to be, well, you think it's going to be a gate crasher, but it wasn't a gate crasher. It was just like, hey, 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 oh, hey, how we going? Everybody just stoned as fuck. So,
Yeah.
and there was no problems at all.
No. It didn't seem to be in those days. I don't know what it was. We just chilled out differently.
Remember a guy called Big Mackie?
No. Tell me about it.
Huge guy, beard and sort of fuzzy hair. He reminds me of the Furry Freak Brothers. But he was down there, right? And he was sitting down. He was being calm. And my uncle John went up to him and he said, "Oh, you! What are you do? Who invited you here?" So he stood up. And he was about that much bigger. John is not small, you know. And he was about that much bigger than John. And John said, "You got something to drink, have you?" Yeah, you know, brilliant.
Where's Biscuit? Down south again, is he? Or east or
I don't
west or
know.
what?
I don't know. He said something about family, didn't he, or something like that.
I don't know. I don't know. I did see I saw something coming up.
Hmm.
And I don't know.
That's it with summertime, isn't it? Like, you
It's
always
very
got a lot of
difficult, isn't it?
people floating around, people coming around and all this. And you,
We're off for a week now. We're going tomorrow to London to see my son's. Well, look
mhm,
after his son, to be honest. Both of them got work on, so we're gonna have to go and look after the boy for the week. But
mhm.
these things happen in the summer, though, don't
Yeah, it seems to be getting more and more. Well, that's good because you're getting to see your family and all that, and that's
they? Yeah.
great. But,
I'm just
but the thing is, what I like about it is you get to talk about stuff as you were talking just now.
yeah,
And I guess, and last week was just Sam, and before that it was just Biscuit and me.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
you have a series of one-to-ones.
yeah. It's good to do that now and again.
Yeah, it was great because you don't get any interruptions, and I'm not saying that because the interruptions are good as well, aren't they? Sometimes.
Yeah.
A
Sometimes
little
I just
side comments,
looking
a
at
little
this,
ooh.
yeah, looking at the bits written down during the week. And what's this about this? What was Mike Harding on about?
Oh, Pixie, oh God.
Yeah, I didn't get the full story because I must have missed it on I Love Langland. He was going on about somebody and he wasn't even bloody dead, was he?
Yeah, oh God. I don't know. I don't know what it was.
Had he lost the plot that night and just
I
give it a
think
bit
he'd
of
lost the plot, yeah. And he was on about something or other. Was it because it wasn't on I Love Langland, it was on the bench page.
Oh, right.
The page is called The Bench.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I don't think I've been on the bench page.
Oh, we'll have to go on it, Kip, and have a look.
Just gonna have a look now. It's the bench, is it?
Yeah.
So by someone else hadn't pitched that. Oh no, it's a bench appreciation society I've got now.
Hmm?
I've now got the Bench Appreciation Society.
Oh gosh.
Not the right one, is it?
No, hang on.
Funny you
I'm
should
trying
say
to
that.
find.
I
Hang on, I'll find
photographed.
it. I'll find it for you
I
now. Hang on.
talking about the Bench Appreciation Society. I was down in Rossilli. I was taking photographs of the bench. The benches, they're all different.
Yeah.
Someone said, "Why are you taking photographs of the benches?" I said, "Well, everybody takes a photograph of Worm's Head. I'm taking a photograph of the benches because they're all different. They've all got different things about them." And he went, "Oh, yeah, I suppose, yeah, that's different, isn't it?" I said, "Yeah, that's why it's different." He thought I was mad, but there we go. Bench Langland, is it?
I don't know. I'm just looking for it now.
Bench
Langland
Langland.
Bench. Here we go. Yeah.
Langland bench, yeah.
You got it. You got it up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
First, as real surf was born at Crab. What about Glenn Thomas? Dave Williams.
Shit, put Muttley on and Viv Gans never surfed but took us to surf. Meetings plus tennis picks. There you go. That was his comment on it.
This is
Yeah.
I don't know the full story behind the bench, and they just jump in and say something stupid, then, don't they?
This is it. This is why Biscuit now has got, he's pinned a couple of why, how, and when,
Yeah.
on the top. So it's pretty cool.
I don't think I'm a member of this one either. I better join, didn't I? Oh, I must do. Yeah, I can visit it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I
So,
must be a member. Have you had any more people come along now for discs?
um, yeah, it was, that was another weird one as well. Someone was asking for about it, and the person wasn't even dead.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, they thought they were dead, so that'd be a good idea. But then his sister or something called up Mike, and Mike said, "Well, he's not dead." Or his sister said he's not dead.
Can you put his name up? Yeah. Why is he dead? No. Well, well, do you want to kill him then or what?
Mm,
I see. Biscuits put a little thing up about it. Yeah,
mm.
we've got to get the other John and his date done as well. She's doing that presumably. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's coming, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
In
got
the
the wrong
next
date.
match. It's coming in the next match.
Yeah,
That's going to be fun trying to unstick that one and stick it back
yeah.
in. Good luck. Oh yeah, Biscuit was asking if anybody had thought about a date for oil in the bench.
No, we ought to do it. We should do it every year, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm away this week. We want to get back next Sunday. We'll think of a
All
day.
right. You here next Sunday or not?
Yeah, should be. Should be back then. It
Okay.
should be back
Well,
Saturday.
if Primo's back as well, perhaps
Yeah,
we can have a serious chat about what date you want to do it on, before it
yeah.
gets too wet and windy, sort of thing. And when you oil a bench like that, how long does it take before you can sit on it?
Oh, I don't know.
Because you don't want to get people sitting
Months.
on it and getting oil all over them, do you?
Yeah, we get sisters later straight away.
Hmm.
No, we'd have to. It depends how dry it is, I suppose. It
Yeah.
needs more one coat. You get the first coat gets sucked in, and then you need another coat to sort of top up that bit, and then the final coat. So
Hmm.
just have to do it and find out.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Maybe the guy who did it would know.
Hmm. Well, if he's going to be doing it, he was doing it in his workshop, and that's all
Yeah,
dry because of all the shaving, wood shavings and
yeah.
everything, isn't it? So it's a great environment to do it.
Yeah, it's been weathered quite a bit now, so we need a good old coating,
Mm.
wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's looking a bit weathered. It's surprising how, it's been a year now we got it up.
Is it a year? Gordon
Yeah.
Bennett.
I have a look on that web. It says on the bench page there when it was put up. And the post has been, might be over a year, and the post is a year, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe not even that.
Oh,
The
we kicked out
traveling cameraman.
yeah, I've been kicked out of the living room because Sheila's doing the ironing and she wants to watch something on television,
All
so
right, okay.
kicked out.
Nothing like change the scene, change the studio.
Yeah, it's a bit colder in here too. I tell you what, mate, we haven't had a summer year at all. I don't know what it's been like
Right.
where you
Well, it's been sort of
are.
on and offish. It's been had quite a nice couple of days. Yeah, it's not been
Get the
cold.
odd day. Yeah,
Not
get the
been
odd
cold.
day. It's been we've had the bloody wood burner on 3 times this summer.
Bloody hell, that's
So
cold.
bloody cold. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I'm still in short. I've been in shorts now for ages. So, well, yeah, from
No, it doesn't mean
for
that
about
warm.
2 years now,
Yeah.
because of my legs.
Well, our postman, isn't it? I'd never seen him with trousers on. He's only ever worn shorts, no matter what the weather is.
Mm.
Snow, rain,
Yeah,
hail,
true.
shorts.
Yeah, flip flops and shorts. No,
Mm.
that's great.
Yeah, there's quite a few of these posties do that. I don't know. I can't be doing with that.
Once you get used to it, it's all right.
Like everything in life, can't you get used to it?
Mm. I got my big socks on now with these bandages on my legs, and I
Are they getting
God.
any better now? Any
They seem to
progress?
be sort of getting better, but I'm waiting now till when is it? November. I've got a Doppler affair. Is it a Doppler or something? I don't know what that is.
No, I'm new to that one.
I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know. Written something. Oh, a Doppler. Oh no, it's for the heart. A Doppler.
That's right. Yeah,
This has got to be something like
ultrasound. That'll be an ultrasound con.
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, they call it the Doppler in France, I think.
Uh,
I'm waiting. I'm trying to get to see a physiotherapy. My hip's gone all bloody wobbly on me and bloody agony.
yeah. Oh god. Yeah, I had a drink in the back last week, and it was like, oh, every time I moved, I went, ooh, what the fuck have I done now?
Well, I suffer with my back terribly. Well, I always did a bit, but now it's really bad. I go to chiropractor once a month, but it's 35 bloody quid a throw,
Yeah, yeah,
you know?
yeah. It's the same here with get my nails cut and 35 fucking euros,
Yeah.
not reimbursed at all.
No, it's not considered to be a medical thing, is it?
Yeah. But I've got, got an ordinance, prescription for it. He said,
Mm.
"Oh, well, you can send it in if you want, but they won't pay you anything on it."
Oh.
Yeah.
At least you get to see somebody in France. You don't get to see anybody in this
Yeah,
country.
yeah, but it's long as well. You know, I finished the appointment last time with the podolog, the foot doctor,
Mm.
foot manicure, and I said, well, it took me 4 months to get a fucking rendezvous with him anyway. I said, look, well, I'll book one now, and that
Mm.
was in July, you know,
Yeah.
beginning of July, and the first date he had was in fucking, I think it was, when is it, November or something like that. I don't know, what? No, October or November, something like that.
Yeah, but if you've got something serious, I understand you can get something seen to fairly
Yeah,
quickly.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you've no bloody chance. I couldn't get an MRI scan on my back. I had to pay. Well, I didn't have to pay. I got one of these um, medical things that pay a few quid, well, 30 quid a month into it.
A mutual.
Yeah, and got my appointment straight away.
Mm.
But otherwise, it was like a 6 months wait.
Mm.
You could bloody be dead by that time. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna have to do mine up a bit more. I've got all my, if like all my hospital fees and all that kind of stuff is covered, but and I think my specialist ones are covered as well, but I have to check that out.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
this 30 quid a month thing only covers diagnosis. You get to see the specialist, and then he tell you what's wrong with you,
Mm.
and then you do go back into the NHS system, but you go in via a consultant, so he sort
Yeah.
of puts your name up the list a bit,
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah.
so you get seen quicker in the hospital instead of waiting.
Yeah.
It's all wrong. It shouldn't be that way, but that's
Well,
the way
this is it, isn't it?
they run out of money. So it's those that can
Yeah.
pay get seen, and those that don't die.
I had a good. Oh, yesterday. Listen to this one, Kipper. You laugh. You laugh. I was sitting here, right, and I've been sitting here for about 3 hours, 4 hours, really concentrating, and I hadn't realised my legs had gone a bit numb. You get a bit
Yeah, no,
numb,
no.
sort of thing. So I had something to eat, and I thought, oh, I'll clear the plate up now. I got up, I walked 3 paces, and my legs just went
No.
rolling went like jelly. I was fucking falling all over the place. It was so funny. I thought, what the fuck?
I sometimes get that. I'll be standing there, all of a sudden my leg give way. Whoa, what?
What happened there? Exactly. That's the first time it's happened to me. I thought, what was that? And I couldn't control them at all. Like they were just doing whatever they wanted.
Called old age, mate.
Hmm.
Con.
I hope it's not going to do a lot of that. I reckon I don't want
Yeah, yeah. As people say, old age doesn't bring many friends.
to.
Um, Keep creeping in, and you think, oh, bleeding hell, there's something else going wrong.
Going down, going down fast. No, not
Yeah,
so fast.
keep going. That's the main thing, right?
Yeah, but when you think about it, he's still, 70 years old, man,
I
fucking
know.
still going strong, sort of thing.
Well,
Touch wood.
kids, our generation hopefully will live a bit longer than some previous generations. I think our kids, oh, gone.
I don't know. I don't know. The kids of our kids will have a problem, I think. Or our
Oh, they're
kids.
all, they're all fat, Con. You go in the
Yeah,
supermarket and all the
yeah,
kids are fat,
yeah,
and the parents are fat, and they're only in their 30s, these parents,
yeah,
and they got
yeah,
fat kids, and you think, oh my God, God
yeah.
help,
What,
child
what are they
abuse.
going to do when they get to about 20, 25, 30, and they can't move?
They're already waddling around. God
I,
help.
I, I'm not slim. Look at this. You know,
Yeah, same here, Con.
you know,
Got to
that I'm not, what do you call obesely
be
morbid fat,
like, morbidly obese.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Okay, well done.
But we were out the other day. I can't remember. I think we were in a shop somewhere, and we couldn't see a normal sized person.
Yeah.
There
I,
wasn't one normal,
funny
not
that.
even slightly overweight. They were all monstrously
Yeah,
overweight.
I was looking at that the other day as well. It's really funny. Strange that, but it is, and it's really hits you in the face, like.
But
Once
they're
you
all
see
got
once you see one, you see lots, like.
No, and they're all going to have health problems because if you
Of
carry
course
a lot
I
of,
am.
you're going to carry some issues, and those issues are going to cause more strain on the health service.
Mm.
Maybe you should be taxed on how much you weigh, your body mass index.
Oh,
If
careful, Kip. We're going into sticky, sticky,
It's like
sticky
it's like
ground there.
some airplanes want to charge people more money if they're overweight.
Yeah. Did you see that? I saw that. It was this huge woman, and she had taken two seats,
Right, yeah,
but
two
she
seats.
paid for one, and they
Yeah.
wanted her to give up a seat, for someone to sit down. But she couldn't get into one seat though.
Hmm.
So in the end, she had to pay for two seats.
There was another one. There was you have these drop-down armrests between the two passengers and
Yeah.
whatever. Well, this woman, was a man, don't know, it didn't matter, couldn't get in. She had to lift the arm up to get into the seat. Of course, the other book's like, "Ah!" you know, 6 hours like, "Oh, can't breathe, can't breathe." He paid
Ridiculous.
full price for a ticket. He won a bloody seat.
Yeah, right. Yeah, man.
Maybe that could be something that is a limit, obviously. Our side,
It's up to
right?
get fat. It's
People
up
who
to
are
get.
morbidly obese should pay more.
Yeah, well, I think, okay,
Expensive.
we understand that there's a lot of it. It's not their fault, they got something wrong with them or something like
Yeah, they're all just greedy fat bastards, Con. Oops, we have
that.
to cut that one out. We have to cut all that out. No, people just you see the trolley, right? It's full of white bread, biscuits, Coke, right? That's you
Yeah,
see that. Yeah. You look for the green vegetables, you go, well, can't see the green vegetables,
no.
you know. I can
You,
see plenty of
you,
Coke
you,
and
you
crisps
do the
and
same thing.
biscuits.
You look for the same things as me, Kip. When I'm in a queue, got nothing better to do than looking at somebody else's trolley. You know? So you're looking at it. She lives well, or he lives. That's nice. That's pretty cool.
You could
And
spot the
it's a
people who
good
live for
it's a good
themselves. Yeah.
mix. There's some sweeties there, but there's a lot of other stuff. Natural stuff. But some of them you see like, oh my God.
Yeah. I feel like saying to some of these people, that's child abuse. You see the kids are there and they're all fat and there's baskets full of fattening, you know.
Mm,
Oh, I to admit it's very hard to lose weight. I'm overweight and it's very, very hard to lose weight.
yeah. Oh, it is. Oh, I've lost weight though. I've cut down. I've cut down on crisps because I used to eat a lot of crisps.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to eat about 5 packets of crisps a week, and I really cut down now. I only eat four.
Yeah.
No, right. I
So,
run out. I run out of crisps this week, right? And
yeah.
I thought, well, if I go shopping now, I've got enough food here to last me a week at least. So I'll just eat what I've got here. I'm not going to go to the supermarket because I know if I go to the supermarket, I'm going to buy some crisps and
Yeah.
some croissants and some nice cakes. We got lovely cakes over there.
Oh, I know. I know.
Oh my God, it's so tempting. But so I try not to go to the supermarket or anything. Get what I gotta get, did the basic shopping in, good eating stuff, enough
You
for
do
a week.
cooking yourself, Con. You do a lot
Uh,
of cooking.
I
Prepare.
don't, I do and I don't. I should do more. I used to do a lot. But when I was cooking for the family or whatever, I was cooking all the time.
Yeah.
Not for myself now. I'd rather buy, something. I don't buy the ready meals, but I'll buy a tin of vegetables or some frozen vegetables, and then make out, because I don't know. I buy potatoes, that's for sure.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just eat
Usual.
baked potatoes and with cheese. Oh my God, it's a staple diet. It's not good for you, but it's so
No, no.
good.
The
Last
trouble is,
night, I made a couscous about 2 nights ago, 3 nights ago, I can't remember. And I had a bit of it left, so I had some ratatouille as well. So I put some ratatouille in there, and I had the couscous with the ratatouille and baked potatoes and cheese. And oh my God, it was delicious.
mm,
Oh yeah. Mm.
it's difficult, but you can live quite well if you buy everything and cook it well, and put it in the freezer, make enough for 3 days,
Yeah,
and
that's
load
one.
of
Yeah,
boxes.
what's one thing I haven't got is a freezer.
Oh, you need to get one.
Flat's not big enough for it. Not even a
Uh,
desktop freezer. So I miss that because it's good. It's a good thing because I would buy fucking ice creams.
no, Con, not supposed to buy the ice cream. You're supposed to cook food and
Yeah,
freeze it.
so I have to go into town to get an ice cream, and the guy knows me now as well. You've been going there for years, and it's as good as the ice cream's as good as Joe's, really.
No, no.
No, I know. I said it
Not as
before.
original shows. The modern shows isn't as good as the old shows.
All right, yeah, but this is the same style, homemade ice cream,
Yeah.
the vanilla ice cream there is just so good, man. And sometimes it's a disaster because if I'm driving past, I just stop, pop in, get an ice cream, and eat it, and then that's good. But sometimes it's a disaster because every time I pass, there's about 30 fucking people waiting in the queue to get there, and you got to park
Yeah.
half a mile away.
Taking the exercise, Con.
Oh, God, yeah. I hate standing in queues for comers. Oh, God,
Don't we all?
all these fat bastard comers.
Yeah, there's more of them now as well.
Well, I take that back, fat bastard comers.
Yeah.
Bastard comers, was that?
Oh dear, I don't know.
Yeah.
Where's it all going? I don't know.
So I'm saying that I'm gonna go and get a pizza after.
Oh,
It's Sunday. It's Sunday night. Sunday night is pizza night for me.
yeah.
It's my treat of the week. Either that, or I go out and I'll have moule frite or something like that. Somewhere.
Cook yourself a Sunday lunch, Con. Do
Hmm?
yourself, do yourself a meat and three veg.
Oh God, no! I don't really eat any meat anymore, Kev.
No, we don't. I tell a lie. I had some meat last night, first time in I don't know when, because basically almost everything we eat is vegetarian and probably half
Yeah.
vegan. We went out for a meal with the family because it was my son-in-law's birthday. So I thought stuff it out. I was steak and kidney pie.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, it was lovely. It was lush.
Lovely, that. Oh, it's fucking lovely, that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not against eating meat. I would eat a steak. Yeah.
yeah. It's not good to eat all the
Scallop
time.
escalope de veau à la crème normande. Oh, la, la, woof. Yeah, that is good. That's beautiful, that. Oh, nice fucking beef, not beef steak. What's it called? Um, Not sirloin. Oh, what's it called?
Sirloin. It's very thin stuff. The
It's
raw
no,
stuff.
there's no sinews in it. It's just pure meat.
Mm.
It's like horse meat, in fact. Horse meat's good as well. Bloody hell.
Is that cheap to buy
Hmm?
or is it expensive in France? Horse meat.
It's relatively expensive, yeah.
Because I know they buy up all the ponies and horses here and take them over to
But you
France.
don't see it very often in the supermarkets. If you want some, you got to really go look for it.
Yeah.
But I've only eaten it a couple of times, so I enjoyed it. It's quite nice. Just don't think about the poor horse running around in the field. That's all. But what do you got to think
It's
about
just
it if
about
you
the
eat a
cows, isn't
steak?
it?
Huh?
You can say the same about the cows.
I was going to say, it's the same thing for the cow and the sheep and the chickens and you know. I used to really feel guilty when I had chickens, right? I used to have two chickens,
Mm.
Mal and JH, and I bet they give me something to eat, and they were great. They come and see me, and blah, 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 have a good laugh with them. And then you go and eat like it's a chicken steak curry or something like that. You're so guilty looking at chickens. But we're not going to eat you. It's all right. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But we used to get eggs off them, man. Jesus, what do we get eggs?
Yeah, well, yeah, especially if yourself, you have a couple of chickens going out there, you could get yourself plenty of eggs, couldn't you?
Yeah, surprised how quick the boy, build up two a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Won't make the neighbours very happy though with the noise they make. So
Oh, they weren't all that noise. We didn't have a cock. We just had chickens,
uh,
cluckers. And they were just like, And he got excited. He go, "Buck, buck, 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 buck." That's great. I made them the chicken coop and everything. It was a deluxe. And I sold
Oh,
it, sold the chickens. And we gave the chickens to a friend, and I sold the coop for about 250 euros.
yeah.
Yeah, it was all made up of Canadian pine. The guy opposite was doing his house, and it was all in Canadian pine, and he had all these offcuts. So I said to him, I said, "What are you doing with your offcuts?" Eh? He says, "Oh, I'm going to burn them." I said, "Well, do you mind if I take a couple of bits of it?" I said, "No, help yourself. Take what you want. So, I'm not going to use it." So I took it and I made it all out of this Canadian pine.
Very nice.
It was just delightful. It was so easy to, well, not easy, but once I
Yeah.
had the plan in my head, it was great. It came out great. The sliding door and the slide and the opening roofs. Two opening roofs. Oh,
Yeah.
one in a little hatch and one in a big one. Yeah, it was great.
Like the model.
It was a deluxe model with a little cage in front and a little ramp. The chickens go tick 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 tick.
Do any foxes were you on, didn't you?
Yeah, but I never seen them. We didn't have any problems around where I live, but there are some people who do get problems with them, especially down near the beaches.
Yeah. Well, I've got a minute left, Con.
Hmm.
I can't get back on because I got too much
Don't
way
worry
tomorrow.
about
I
it.
got to pack up and
That's
get
great.
things.
Just catching up with you. It's great, man.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, it's good. Maybe next time we have a busy Sunday, I'll try and catch up in a week.
Yeah,
Never
well,
get to say everything because when someone speaks, you got to wait for them to stop for the next person who comes in, and
yeah.
sometimes there are people who speak a lot more than others. Gone.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, there are a
Sometimes.
few. Yeah. So
Once you get on a subject, it's sort of hard to stop. And I'm sort of not trying to be a moderator or something and saying,
yeah,
look, hang on, somebody's trying to say something.
I know
It's a bit
it's
impolite.
hard. Yeah. Anyway, Con, if it goes off in the middle of it, have a good
Yeah.
week. I'll try and
You
catch
as
up
well, man.
with you
Thanks
next
a
week.
lot.
And as I said, if it's busy, then we'll catch up in a week.
Yeah, right. Cool. That'd be great.